everyone, and welcome to a very different episode of Rockiva. On today's episode, I have a very special guest with me, my little sister, Daniela Gomes. As per her choice, she has asked me to record a podcast with her on the Journey album, Raised on Radio. The Raised on Radio album is one of my all-time favorite albums by Journey. And today I will not be doing a track-by-track review on it, but I will surely do one in the near future. For today, I will be discussing it with my sister, and we will be getting her opinion on some of her favorite tracks. So, let us begin. Daniela, I'd like to ask you, what do you think of the song Girl Can't Help It?
Well, I actually like the song Girl Can't Help It. It's actually quite a good song of Steve Perry's.
Okay, would you say it opens the album well?
Yeah, I would actually say that.
Just how well does it open the album?
It starts the album off greatly.
I couldn't agree more. What about the second song called Positive Touch? What are your thoughts on that song?
My thought should be it's the same as the other one.
The same? Well, there you have it. It's in the same league. And in my personal opinion, I feel that it's actually quite underrated, as it hasn't got half of the attention as most of Journey's other tracks, yet it's such a fun and lively track. It definitely deserves so much more recognition than what it has. Wouldn't you say so, Danny?
Oh, I would definitely say so.
Suzanne is the third track on the Raised on Radio album. Now, personally, that is one of my favorite songs with a woman's name in the title. What do you feel about this song?
I feel the same way as you do.
That's great. Tell me, which part do you like the most?
The part where he says Suzanne.
Ah, so the chorus.
Yes.
I love the bridge and the chorus. You know what, I love the whole song. Well, I'm going to move on to track 4 called Be Good to Yourself. What, in your opinion, stands out the most in that song?
I love the keyboards. It's fantastic.
I think those keyboards are brilliant as well. They're truly excellent. What about Steve Perry's singing? How good would you say it is on that track?
Go on to me. It'd be so great that I can't even explain it.
Wow, now that's a compliment. But I must say, I completely agree with you on that. Alright, Daniela, I'd like to ask you, what are your thoughts on the song Once You Love Somebody? Which instrument stands out more? Is it the singing, perhaps? Is it the drums? What do you feel really shines on that track?
I like the bass guitar.
Oh yes, I do agree. The bass part of Once You Love Somebody is really lovely. It's really fantastic. Randy Jackson did a great job on the bass. And what do you think of Steve Perry singing?
I would say that you can't get anyone better for that song.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. Nobody could sing that song the way Steve Perry sang. On the song Happy to Give, I feel Steve Perry's vocals are glorious. So I want to ask you, what do you think is really a standout part of that track?
I would say the keyboards to me.
Yeah, well, Jonathan Cain is brilliant on the keyboards. They definitely have a unique beauty to them throughout the whole track. So I'm going to give you another point on that answer. It looks like we're talking about a lot of the tracks and shortly, but just getting a little bit more of your own opinions on this, and it seems like I'm giving you an interview here. Anyway, the song I'll Be Alright Without You. What do you like the most in that song?
The guitars, when it goes like dum dum.
Ah, the guitars. Yeah, they do shine on that song. Neil Schon is great, and obviously Randy Jackson is also on the bass. It's really good all overall. What about the keyboards? What do you think of it on that track?
I like the keyboards too, but the guitar is my favorite.
All right, and the drums?
Drums are also cool, same as the keyboards.
Great answer. I'd like to ask you about the ballad Why Can't This Night Go On Forever? What are your thoughts on the song? Personally, I feel that the song is one of the sweetest and most emotion-packed ballads ever recorded. So, what do you think stands out on this track? How do you feel about the song overall? Do you think it's a good song? Do you think it's average? Is it great? How would you rank the track?
Well, these are two favorite things about it. The keyboards and the guitar.
The keyboards and the guitar, that's great. Where do you feel the guitar stands out more? At what part in the song?
1 minute after.
1 minute after, so just past the 1 minute mark. I do like that part of the song quite a lot as well. Moving on to the title track, Raised on Radio. I think the song is so lively, it's so energetic that it can turn any day into a fun party-like day. It's just great for rocking. How do you feel about the song? What do you like more on this track?
I like the harmonica and the guitars and then Steve Perry's first singing.
Great. So you particularly like the harmonica intro, along with Neil Sean's great guitar riffs. And you say that you particularly like Steve Perry's singing on that track.
Yes.
Do you like it because it's fast-paced, or is there just something more to his vocals that stand out there?
It's something more to his vocals stand out there.
All right, that's brilliant. And what would you say that something in his vocals is that stands out to you? I'm so curious about this something. I need to know what it is.
It's like, it makes my heart feel all alive and energetic. And he's singing like rocks like thunder.
So that's great. I couldn't have said that better myself, actually. Brilliant. I'm going to mention the song It Could Have Been You. Personally, this is one of my favorite Journey songs, so I'd like to hear what you think of this track.
I like the way Neil Sean plays throughout the whole song.
Yeah, he is excellent on the guitars throughout this whole track. Is there anything else that you like about the song?
He's singing.
Who's singing?
Steve Perry's.
Okay, I was thinking maybe you thought Neil Sean was on vocals there. Did that sound like Neil Sean, or?
It sounded like more like Steve Perry, of course. Steve Perry.
I'm just checking. Yeah, okay. I do love Steve Perry's voice on this song. It is breathtaking. It's really great. And what about the keyboards? Do you think they stand out at all?
They stand out too.
I have to say that Randy Jackson's bass playing on the song is also brilliant, just as it is on Once You Love Somebody. What are your thoughts on the bass guitar on that track?
My thoughts is just no words.
No words. Well, that's quite the compliment for Randy Jackson. And I'm going to stand in line for that compliment because it really does shine. It's awesome. I'm right behind you on that one. All right, and then we have the ballad The Eyes of a Woman. A very beautiful song, very beautiful indeed. What do you like about this song?
The build-up and the chorus.
Which part of the build-up do you like? I'd like to know what's actually speaking to you.
She's the magnet, I'm steel.
Oh, that verse is beautiful. She's the magnet, I'm steel. I do love that. It really pulls you in, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
So, is there anything else that you'd like to add to your thoughts on the song? Another bit that you like, another something?
I would say, the eyes of a woman.
Oh, yes, that chorus is lovely, isn't it? Just like your singing was there, might I just add that?
Yeah, you can add that.
Okay, so what do we have next? Which is your favorite music video from the Raised on Radio album?
Be good to yourself.
All right, that is a lovely choice. Energetic. That's great. I love it. It's also one of my favorites, but I love them all actually. Okay, and your overall thoughts on the Raised on Radio album? How good is this album?
It's brilliant. There's no words.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for joining me today on my podcast, Daniela. It's really been a pleasure discussing this album in brief with you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. You were awesome.
Thanks, Gabby.
All right. So thank you all for tuning into this episode of Rockiva. I hope you found it fun. It was a little different, and I personally think that it was interesting. I hope to catch you guys on my next episode. Please do comment your thoughts and let us know a little bit more about which Journey songs you like more on the Raised on Radio album and which songs you think actually deserved a music video but sadly didn't get one. Stay safe, keep on rocking, guys, and don't stop believing. Gabriela out.